Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I'm going to pull out of the Psalms today and reference a scripture out of Colossians today for our morning devotional. I'll read it, and then I'll have a few comments about the text and maybe a few instructions for tomorrow morning. It's Colossians 3:12 through 14. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Now, many of us are very familiar with this text. It's like it flows very naturally, and it warms the heart and the soul. But really, it's calling us to do some very hard work. In the Lord's Prayer, we're led to regularly say these words: "Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us." Forgive us our trespasses. I've pushed on those words before, and it's interesting choice, trespasses. The prayer that we're most familiar with has the word trespasses. So when you trespass, you go beyond the boundary. You go where you are not supposed to go. There's a boundary there, and you violate that boundary. That's what trespass is. So we're asking God uh, for forgiveness when we go outside the boundaries of His goodwill, of His law, of His way, of His word. Forgive us, Lord, every time we stray. But we're also asked to forgive those who trespass against us. Now, in these days of shelter in place, for those of you who are not by yourself, but with other people in the house, you are stuck there. They are always there. They're 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 in your place, right? So there is lots of ways in which the people in your house will trespass against you. They will go where you do not want them. They'll go where they're not allowed to go, right? And here we come back to this Colossians passage. We're told, bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love. This is a season where we can learn how to bear with each other. This is the season where, you don't learn, this stuff doesn't get built into your character. Like, you don't go to bed at night, sleep with this verse on your mind, and suddenly you're waking up and, oh, I'm suddenly able to bear with. You grind this out. This is a daily choice. So in my home, I'm having to constantly remind myself to give grace. Everyone's under a lot of pressure. Everyone is restless, apathetic, irritated, frustrated, right? So there is lots of room for friction. And so actively, I think this passage is right in front of us. This is the time to learn what it means to bear with and to forgive, especially as people trespass. They trespass. So, and we're to forgive as the Lord forgave us. Anyhow, I think it's a great reminder for us right now to work hard on this issue of, can I give them the benefit of the doubt? Can I give them extra grace, extra room? That's what it means to bear with. Can I think, can I assign to them the best motives and not the worst? So instead of jumping to conclusions, I'm going to wait and be patient. Now, I'm not saying I'm good at this. I'm saying I'm learning this. Can I invite you into that same sense today, tomorrow, to pause, to wait, to think, to not react, because that's what it means to bear with and to forgive and to love and to do it as God forgives us for our trespasses. Grace and peace to you. Oh, let me just add, tomorrow morning, we're going to ask you again, like we did last week, to prepare your heart, your home, to join with us from 10 to 11. And this week, we want you to have communion elements. We've already sent out an email to you, but if you could have some bread and some juice or some wine available to you, we'll end the service by really receiving the Lord's Supper together. I look forward to streaming with you and worshiping with you tomorrow morning in the live stream. Grace and peace to you.